Hello, my name is Sean Sands from Gamers with Jobs, back with more Europa Universalis IV, Ireland, fighting the Scottish and the French for control of the northern British Isle. One of the things I should have done is actually gone and see if I could find a trade fleet to blow up before I started this war, but it didn't, so that's, a thing that happened. We do probably want to go ahead and get an admiral just to be double extra safe. Well, not that safe considering the quality of the admiral, but it's fine. And we're going to go here and just make sure we have the seas relatively under control, see what France has. We are also going to take our one siege guy and go to Lothian, take our no siege guy and go blow up a bunch of cannons. Well, 3 cannons, too. That's a bad mix for them. And no, I'm not going to say that. It's a good way to just ensure that things will go terribly wrong. We're still making a little bit of money. Got a little bit of provincial unrest that I'm not that worried about. Western approaches. Where's he going? He's going out here. Let's swing around to St. George's channels. Unlikely. He's got 7 heavies, which is worth keeping in mind. But nothing backing him up right now. We took our victory there. Split them off and send some of them down here. All right, where is he going? To the Celtic Sea. I think I want to take that battle. Our 6 heavies to his... No, he doesn't have it. Those are... Yeah. Our 6 heavies to his 7 heavies, but we also have 15 trade ships and some brigs. So we should be able to handle this relatively decently. Let's see. We'll just keep an eye on things. It's taking down one of our heavies relatively quickly, so we may lose a heavy in this battle. I think it's just this one right here, the Eof. But he is taking the harder of it, so we did lose a heavy. But hopefully just the one. 2 heavies. Well, that was a costly battle for both of us. But we did wrest control of the seas for the most part, I think. That's okay. We're going to swing this guy up here and this guy over here. Commonwealth, we're fine. Thank you, the Commonwealth. He's got 5 transport ships doing Lord knows what. Any chance he's dumb enough to unload? No, he's not. So I think I'm going to stay over here so we can get to anywhere we need to relatively quickly. This is that one heavy again and the 5 transport ships. This is not a battle we really wanted to take all that much. I'm being sloppy with my fleet here. Yeah, we're going to lose one more heavy. And he lost nothing, so that wasn't great for us. What's he pulling up here? That's just a trade ship. That'll be nice and easy, right? Just a trade ship. Yeah. We won't even encounter it. We're going to swing into Inverness. And we're going to heal up our fleet. And then we're going to have to rebuild it. We go ahead and take his army back out. Aberdeen is under our control. Nobility has 50 loyalty. No, I know I don't want to lose his stability. For what did we lose? A little bit of autonomy change. I can live with that. Really nothing I want to do with that. No, I mean, I guess no, that's influence. It's a bunch of loyalty, but we're not really losing manpower. We'll just take it. All right, good. So the plan here is to take Scarborough. Do we take Lothian? I mean, that is what the war goal is, right? It is what I set the war goal. No, we set it for East March. That was a poor decision. Yeah, we're gonna have to hold off then, because that's gonna be a beast to core, I think. Maybe not. No, it's a 30 development province. It's a serious deal. So maybe we take East March, Scarborough. Is Argyle any good? 8 development, 10 development, 13 development. Inverness is 6. The Hebrides are 8 and 3 respectively. We'll go ahead and grab these 2 spots. Do we want to engage the Isle of Man? I'm not sure what the benefit of that would be. Honestly, we should just take the Isle of Man so we don't have to worry about it anymore. And then our plan after this, as a reminder, is to attack Wales so that we can catch a war with England without having to tick off Castile and Austria and Würzburg and Naples and all that. But specifically, I wasn't sure I was getting that one out. Specifically, Castile, because they are our new ally, which almost certainly means they'll be ruined within a few years. Disappointed I didn't do better against those heavies. Feel like I should have. It's funny, I lost more heavies than I did the just regular transports. Not transports, okay, here we go. What do we got here? We got 5. You only have 5 transports. Like, why am I even worried about it? I guess I'm kind of not. It's sort of the point. So we will loot the north for their sweet, sweet cash, and then relatively soon after that we will peace out. Glamorgan, we'll gain a claim on that. Get rid of that. We will gain a claim on Devon. Get rid of that. We will put some guys around threatening countries and allies. And we'll keep an eye out for the French. I don't think they'll be getting out of this war for any reason. Burgundy. Still losing to Flanders and Lorraine. And just so, there's so many bad things going on in Burgundy. It's so bad. Oh, look at you. Getting the one place that I can't really get to. You're very clever, France. You must be very proud. I hate to lose that, like, what, 1 war score? I'm assuming we don't have access through. No, we don't. And presumably they wouldn't give France access through. No, I can't imagine they would. So France isn't going to be able to kind of siege up with a whole bunch of troops over here. But you know what? Let's go ahead and beat this guy up real quick as long as we got a second. Maybe scare him off a bit. There we go. I took out a heavy. Actually, did we gain one? I think we stole his heavy. So let's come over here. See if he feels like trying to break through again. These are well and truly looted, so we will grab Aberdeen and Perth. I actually am fine losing the manpower. Gain 45 devastation in the Highlands area, which is up here, right? Do I care about this area? Highlands? No, I don't. God, do I want to lose the professionalism? Is honestly the only question. Like, that's a hard-fought 35%. I'm actually willing to just take the manpower loss here. We'll recover that relatively quickly, and we don't have a lot of manpower concerns at this point. So we will just kind of live with that, and then I will actually remember to unpause. More than anything, okay, he is good. Do you have? Oh, yeah, you got... Wow. England's like, heck yeah. So they're getting out of there. We'll just go take Cornwall back, and we'll loot Lothian because I'm probably not taking that in this fight. Oh, I want that fight. I do want that fight. I do. I'll get there. Yeah. So this should be a relative massacre, I think. It should be. How am I losing ships? Disappointing. Well, that's 4 heavies there. Don't necessarily want to tangle with that right away. Oh, look at England. You can have access. No, you can't. They've got us figured out, I guess. All right, let's start talking about what we will need to end this. I don't know that I need any more claims on England at the moment. So if we take this and Argyle, it's 28 more score. I would love to humiliate them too. So we need to get more. I'm assuming France is nowhere near a white piece. No, they have no reason to. And maybe we won't do... so have I embargoed everybody? Scotland, Denmark. I haven't embargoed England. Probably should do that. Issue that embargo. It would be nice to get more of a great power status. So we could also get power projection from that. But that does not seem likely anytime soon. I was sloppy with my fleet. I'm disappointed in myself. I got to do better than that. If we're going to have a chance against England, that was a test of our fleet, and they did not pass. All right, so we've cleared up Perth for the most part. Inverness still has, or Lothian still has quite a bit. Go grab what's left in Aberdeen. None of these are anywhere near refilling. We don't want to loot Scarborough. We don't want to loot East March, and we don't want to loot Argyle because we are likely to take stuff from them. So I think I will, once these guys are all healed up, take this engagement because I don't... mostly what I want to do is just, I don't know, do I want to risk losing any more ships? I don't know that I do. I don't know that there's a benefit. So we're taking the money. And once that's done, I think we just get out of this war. We are 6 years still from our war with Wales and presumably England, assuming they don't lose that alliance. And they are still... Ugh. That is not a thing I wanted at all. And I don't want to lose the admin power either because we're about to have to core. No, the noble families request aid. Fine. I'll just take this at this point because it's just getting burned off. So I'll just take I'll completely refill my manpower, top it back out. And we will power through. Ally in war, French military strength. Yeah, I'll give you that one, France. You got us on that front. I'm honestly fine if Scotland holds its alliance with France. In some ways, it's almost easy. I got cocky about this stupid. I'm going to turn off my forts to make a little more money. I am not going to... In fact, I'm going to get the hell out of there before I get one of those rebellions again like last time. We'll just leave. There was no more money there. Nope, that was the right time to leave anyway. The England-Columbian exchange. So, stuff. I'm not going to read that all out loud. All right, we still have 4 force limit we can apply to our troops. Not a huge rush to do that either. Making 3.3 ducats per turn. We don't have any advisors, which sucks. We aren't going to get economic ideas because we're only 50 years away. We should get... and how far are we institution-wise? Oh, come on. Give me the real institution. Printing press is at 73%. So we're a good ways away. There it is. We are getting printing press in Cumbria and Northumberland now, which is nice. How fast are they getting it? 0.23, 0.17. Not fast is the answer to that question. We am not going to tech up before getting the printing press. Do think we can spend some Diplo points. Could consider boosting our mercantilism. And Patrick is now our king, so that's good because that's going to help out our admin points, which is really good. We can ask for a contribution. How far are we from, more specifically, how far? This is a long way away, right? 1590. Yeah, it's a long way away. Let's see. Which war score can we still get? We can still get almost 10. We're fine. We're just doing kind of the work now. No thanks, gallery. I don't need loans. Oh, Burgundy did. So Laurent took nothing. Flanders got... I can't remember what this was, but essentially Flanders grew. So they're 4 province now. Holland's still here. Nice. Munster's recovered. We won't burden them with our presence again. You landing troops? Come on. Do it. Tough guy. Land your 4 troops. And we are going to get that back super fast. And let's see. How far are we from this? We're getting close. Might try and wait so that power projection would be a huge help. Missionary strength, I just don't care. Can we get any other advisors yet? Their influence isn't enough. Go ahead and take their money. That won't be a problem for more than a month or so. We could do national unrest. I think we will. I think we will do that. Grab this guy. He's 2.75 a month, so that's going to put us a little bit in the hole, but not for long. Because we're going to... we are actually going to mothball this part of the fleet. We'll need to consider... Well, that's... So we're behind on upgrades. That's another thing that we need to consider. Some of these ships are just really old. That puts us back in the positive. Our admin power is up to 9 a turn now, which is much, much, much better. And we have 7 still that we can take. Let's see. Neighbors have established a large colonial presence. I don't care. Steadily increases. Some of the exotic goods have become popular. Neighbors have gone further, encouraging people to buy American. They are pushing for more imports from the colonies, out competing our own goods. So this is going to be a problem. Yeah. Not a problem. After all, that was super easy decision. Let's spend some development. Let's see. This will give us a production income of 6. 7's good. Particularly at a 45 development, or yeah, it would be super cheap to get 7. And so I think we will grab that, grab that. Maybe one more. Let's look at manpower. 450. We'll grab one of these. What's the cheapest? Just the 50s. One there and one there. Good. Got a little extra development. A little extra money in the bank. A little extra manpower. About 1,000 more. Pretty good. Any chance France is interested in a white peace? No, there is not. How long till this war has reached 5 years? I think, yeah, maybe we'll just wait another year, because I think then France will just white peace out at that point. Should. And we can just kind of have our way with Scotland. I actually do want this. So we definitely want to wait the extra year. Besides, we still have, what, another 1584, so we still have 4 years till we need to militarize back up and take over Scotland. No, we're good, Scotland, thanks. Should we go get some more money from you? I think we should. I think we will indeed do that. Do some more looting. Which is the richest one? That one's not back yet. I can gain papal influence or prestige. Wouldn't mind the papal influence. We'll do that and take the papal influence. See if we can get the papacy back. See if we can go back to being the Pape. Nice. Now we're making money again. Collecting those sweet ducats. I'm going to accelerate up to 4 here. I usually like to keep... I usually play, for the most part, at 3, and I know a lot of people do not. That's not going to be a problem much longer. Bargaining... You know, what we should actually do is privateer the English Channel for a little extra power projection. I'm not sure it would make a huge difference. Can't you correct me if I'm wrong? Okay, during wars. So can you not privateer while you stay in port? 0.24, 0.7. Lubeck. I don't want to do this. And he shouldn't leave port. You shouldn't leave port. Yeah, go back to port. And that, yeah, so I am privateering against England, even as I'm staying in the port. So that gives me nice extra +10 to my power projection. So we should definitely be well above 50 here relatively soon. We should stay there for a while. Do you give me what I want? You won't give me what I want. Then we're not done. Ooh, and 100 admin power. That's fantastic. France, it looks like France is, yeah, they're going to be able to make gains on Burgundy again soon. Noble rebels, pretender rebels. Okay. Burgundy, what'd you end up with? So Flanders is free. I think these may have been true for a while. Holland is obviously free. Gelry has a nice little chunk over here, though they're dealing with rebels. Just kind of a mess for them. Let's go ahead and move you guys here now, and you here, because those should be and are tapped out. We are close to having our full war score. What are you doing, France? Look at my 22 ships. France. I have 22 ships too. They're very old. They may be from like 100 years ago, but they are ships. You cannot say otherwise. It's interesting. My war enthusiasm is super low. Why is my war enthusiasm so low? Oh, because of the relative strength of alliance. Interesting. All right, so we have maximized the amount of war score we can achieve. We do not seem to be in a position to get them to get France to get out of this. 95. What if I didn't take Argyle? And I just took these 3. It's not as much as I'd like, but it does. I can take some ducats too. Can I get? I could give them to give up their claims, but I don't actually care about that. What about war reps? They would not do war reps. I don't want them to annul their treaty. I don't care about them releasing anything. Take a few ducats and call it a day. It's going to cost me 105 to core those. Just 8 Diplo. Nice thing is we'll get 40 power projection. We already are embargoing them, so we don't need to do that before we treaty out. So this is what we're doing. Yeah, I'm good with that. All right. That is a successful war against... we are going to raise autonomy in Man. It's a small province, and I just never want to have unrest there. We will grab up our cores. We'll probably statify some of these in the not too distant future. We're going to pull you down here. Good. And we should get our trade fleets back out. I do not need... do I care whether I have a marriage with them? I mean, it's bad enough I got that marriage with Wales. But we aren't going to go to... I'm not going to start a war with the Commonwealth anytime soon. Can I get Sweden back? Come on, Sweden. Get back on the Ireland train. Nothing bad has ever happened to any of my alliances. It has been good for everybody. We got to give some stuff to estates. The clergy specifically want stuff, which is to be expected, I suppose. Where is it? There it is. They only need 1%, so I only give them the smallest thing I can. Probably will be... What is this? Is that West March? East March. So we will give the clergy East March. We could wait and give them Man. Just wait till that core is done, and that will be our smallest province. So I'll take the Malice for a little bit with them. We are a year away. Slegeth still does not have the printing press. None of the provinces we just picked up have the printing press, so that sucks. 81% gross. And it's going to be expensive when we want it, isn't it? I don't want to take a 32% hit. I would rather spend the money on it. Okay. That is it. That percent. Nope. 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 No. It's all bad. Who wants to be friends? Wales. Good one, Wales. Cornwall is also a very small amount. All right, we're going to have to improve our... we just have to improve this province and kind of smack this up a bit. So we will plug in some... So we will, I think, actually take the construction costs. I'm not building a lot right now, so it wouldn't be hugely beneficial. I'm going to dump some into Diplo and some in the military power. We'll do one more military power just so we can get it and start spreading it. So now this is growing 1.5, 1.3. So 100 months. It's still going to be quite a while. So we may fall a little behind in tech. Let's see, we're 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14. As long as we're keeping up with these guys, I'm fine with it. And we're 2 years away from our next war. Let's get back some of our heavies. Not that I think we're going to take on England at the sea. I mean, we're definitely not. Wales is still the only allied with England, so we do want to beef up our army, though. What's England's army look like these days? 23,000. Excellent. We have almost double that. We are going to drill these guys for a bit. And let's put a cannon in both. I know that's expensive. And a dude in both. Still getting our admin power, which is really nice. We have high power projection. We should get more once we have that. My phone's ringing. That's not cool. That is going to have to wait a couple of minutes. I'll just take that. Yeah. Do we want to build anything? I think we want to keep our money for right now, because it may be something we've got to focus on for a bit. So our treaty ends. We're down to 81, which is good. That means we won't get an additional stability hit for having good relations. Our treaty ends on... We don't have a treaty. Our treaty ended. Is that true? Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right. Yeah, war exhaustion +1. Because we have a royal marriage, right? England would join, Castile would not. That's fine. Can we grab our Swedish alliance? Let's do that. Yes. Excellent. Sweden is back in the fold. I think we do pop our army maintenance is up. I think we go ahead and stop them drilling. And I think it's time to go to war with Wales and England, which we will do in the very next episode. Thank you, as always, for joining me for Europa Universalis IV. My name is Sean Sands, and we will see you again real soon.